him. So as the trumpet blows in the kingdom of heaven, your daughter blows the shofar in honor of you this day. 1, 2, 3. Just do one more thing for the woman of God. I pulled the card again. Can we all just lift our voices and give Jesus a round of applause and praise? Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Praise His holy name! Savior of the whole world, past, present, and future. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you. You can be seated. Worship. We talked about this last time. I love worship. Worship. When you worship Him in your spirit. We talked about that last week. And if you weren't here last week, check with the man of God. I've asked him to have copies of the service for those that were not here or didn't see it, so that they can get it and listen to it. Because we were talking about His hidden ones, those that are set apart, called by His name, hidden in Him. We've talked about the awakening of them. And I really want you to hear that. Because today, we're talking about the arising of the hidden ones. Worship.
Hallelujah.
When you worship, when you're blessed to be in a house that worships God in spirit and in truth. Spirit Beverly, Spirit Iva, Spirit Darla, Spirit and in truth, the Holy Spirit. As we have today, in the presence of the Lord is invited and ushered in spirit and in truth. Because when we worship Him in spirit, as I shared a couple of weeks ago, we sound like harmony to the Lord. Different voices coming at Him individually and collectively. It's like a bouquet of harmony, worshiping Him. Not only that, when you have a worship like this, nothing that is not of God can be here. Impossible. Only the presence of the Lord. And what evil can be in the presence of the pure love and holiness of God?
Hallelujah.
Worship, 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 worship Him. Even when you're home, before you pray, worship Him. Worship Him. He's worthy of that.
Yes.
Worship Him. Give Him thanksgiving and praise. If it wasn't for Him, we wouldn't even be here. I was telling your husband the other day, if God fell asleep or even blinked, we would all, because it's because of Him we can think, we can move, speak, worship. Worship is that relationship where He talks to you and you talk to Him. He cares about the tiny things that we care about, the intimate things that we can't share with anyone else, and the great things. He cares about them all. Worship Him. People say, Dr. Beverly, how come you sing when you talk? Because when you're in the presence of God, all you hear is singing. And it makes you sing. It makes you sing.
All right.
When you're in the presence of the Lord, hi, Princess. You. I'm pointing at you, pretty. And the green and the second one. It's good to see you back. Oh, there's that smile. You see, it doesn't matter what your voice sounds like. It's all beautiful to God.
Amen.
Today, we're going to talk about the arising. Pentecost. Now, I'm not a preacher and I'm not a pastor. So I'm not going to preach to you about the feast of Pentecost. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to give you the word of the Lord, what's on His heart. I'm here to ready you. So I'm going to share with you what Pentecost means to the hidden ones. Those that are set apart, called by His name. There's always a meaning within the meaning. Let me do a little recap on the hidden ones. The Lord's hidden ones. When you get a chance, study Psalm 83 and 3. And it says, they have taken crafty counsel against your people and consulted against your hidden ones. Your hidden ones. The hidden ones are those whom the Lord has set apart and guarded as His own peculiar possession. He took special manner to protect us, and He holds us in the hollow of His hand. He has a wall of fire around us. And He said that he that touches you touches the apple of His eye. That's why He said, touch not my anointed. and do my prophets harm. It's hidden, the apple of his eye. Why is that? Because before the foundation of the world, he looked and he called us. He said, I want you and you and you. And then he took us before the council, and he saw God, the council within himself, and he approved us. Ephesians 1. And when he approved us, what it is that we are here to do and be in this earth was written about us. It was written, spoken by God, prophesied by him before we were even born. The first prophets did not start here. He's God. So when we were born here, we were born with that, what was written inside of us, made flesh. And at the appointed time, what it is that the Lord has written for us to be and do, will be and do. His hidden ones. Life has been difficult for us. We've been persecuted, talked about, misused, abused, misjudged, betrayed, seen and not seen, known and not known, and so much more. The enemy has tried to hold you back, keep you back. He's told you that no one sees you, you're not worth anything. God doesn't even know your name. Well, you know, he's a liar and he's the father of liars.